Good morning guys, it's your boy Darkness over here and came back with another video from this series of Gravity Zero. And as usual I'm late. I've been away for a while, so sorry guys. And today, as I said, I'm gonna continue the series of Gravity Zero tool. We already explained the text tools in this video, and we already explained the web applications tools. If you didn't watch these two, you can watch them now. I'm gonna link the videos to those in this video as well. So first things first, let's go to the tool. As we left before, we have the tool. We have this one, which is unstatic, so probably you can load it from anywhere, or you can just delete it. These two folders, do not delete them. These are necessary to the tool to work perfectly fine. Okay, this is the key. This is gonna be unique for every PC, and I'm gonna make sure that the key can be changed for the clients without messaging me. So I'm gonna add a function to my website, so you can change the key directly from my website in case I'm absent or something. This is gonna be done this week, hopefully. Now let's log into the tool again and see what we have. This is the design as usual. So we have the text tools. I already explained this one. We have the web tools from here, services stuff. We have, this is the best tools ever made by far. And let's go back, and we have now the text desktop tools. And for the design, just a simple UI. We have the proxy stuff. Okay, we have the basic stuff here, loading the bases and proxies and stuff. I have the threadings. We have auto proxy changer. This is basically gonna change your proxies whenever they are dead and replace them with new ones leashed from public proxies. So public website, I'm sorry. So if you have private proxies, do not turn this on. Sort list by alphabets. So this is gonna sort the list that you're gonna load from A to Z. We have threadings, and yeah. Now for the services, we have IP list generator, we have SSH FTP cPanel scanners, and we have SSH FTP cPanel brute forces. Now this is the first one is gonna generate an IP list for us. We can put a range, and the tool is gonna load and create a new list for us. Now when we generate the list, we can go to SSH or FTP or cPanel scanners. These three gonna scan if the IP has an open port for SSH, FTP or cPanel. And then whenever we are done, for example, we are scanning for SSH, we can find IPs with open ports. Then we can use them in these three. We can use them, for example, for SSH brute force to brute force the login email, the login username and password, because these three uses username and password. So let's try the tool and see. First of all, this is the IP list generator. You can put a range and it's gonna generate a list for you. For me, I just found this IP address that has the some IPs with SSH. Okay, and in case you were wondering, how are you gonna find these correct ranges that you're gonna find with a lot of open ports for SSH, FTP and cPanel, you can just go to this website from here, IP info. And I'm not promoting for this website, I'm just saying, you guys, you can go to this website here, and you can just put a domain for any website here, and it's gonna give you the IP address. And just make sure that this IP address doesn't contain the Cloudflare or CloudFront or any other security, just so you can like work easily, that's all. And whenever you want, so just take this IP, put it in the tool as a range, just replace the last two digits with the 00, and here you can replace them as well, 255 or whatever you want. And then just click on exit. Okay, get back to this one. Now whenever you click on exit, click on start, the tool is gonna generate the list for us here. Okay, let's wait for the pop-up. And yes, tool generated stuff successfully. Just click on stop and clear. Now this is our list, IP list. We're just gonna take this list or just leave it wherever you want. I'm just gonna take it, delete the folder, just for clean work. Now I'm just gonna use the tool Proxyless, and gonna use, for example, SSH IP scanner. I'm gonna use 30 threads since it's Proxyless, gonna be fast. And I'm gonna load the base, this list, and yeah, click on start. Now the tool is gonna start scanning the IP addresses, and it's gonna give us if the IP addresses, see, if the IP has an SSH open port, it's gonna say it's opened. Okay, we already have 4. See, now this is the list that we got, and it's gonna keep scanning. Whenever you increase the threads, it's gonna be much faster. Okay, now for example, if you want to check if these IPs works well, or I'm just like they are not working, we can just download the putty tool. Okay, it's called putty. This one, you can just find it in Google, and it's gonna test your IP. So for example, we're gonna test it for the port 22, which is for SSH, and just click on open, and as you can see, it works fine. It's gonna ask us for the login and password. Okay, same thing goes for any other IP. Putty, like this, and we're gonna wait. See, it's asking us for the login. Okay, now I'm just gonna stop the tool here. Okay, and click on stop, click on clear, and taking this one back here. Okay, and let's try for the SSH brute force. Now for the SSH brute force, the tool is gonna use usernames and passwords, and combined with these IP addresses, just scan and find the login working in this process. So use it Proxyless. Gonna use, for example, 50 threads. Gonna load the base. Our base should be the IP list, so these are the IP lists with open SSH port. And for the usernames and passwords, they are in the extra folder, okay, with all other stuff. So do not touch these two, as I mentioned in the first starting of the video. Now just click on start, and we're gonna wait, and the tool is scanning. And as I mentioned before, the tool is gonna be much faster whenever you add the whenever you increase the threadings. So if your PC is strong enough, you can just use 100 or 200 threads. If not, just use 100 or 50 threads. And as you can see, it's not like that slow, and it's not like that fast, so it's workable. And the tool now is scanning for username and password for each IP. It generated for us 6,496 combinations of the IP, username, and password. Okay. Now, for me, I'm not gonna continue the scan because, as you know, guys, it's illegal and stuff, and I already get strikes from YouTube, so I'm gonna leave that to you guys. And as I said, I probably gonna release a trial version of the tool, which is gonna like be for 24 hours or maybe less, just for the people who wants to buy the tool and try it before buying it. Okay. Now for the price of the tool, for the first 10 users, it's gonna be for $150, and after that, I might raise the price maybe after the 1st of January. So yeah. Anyways, this is the tool, guys. Hope you guys have a great day. Thank you guys for your support, and I'm sorry for being always late and outside and stuff. So yeah. Have a nice day. As I said, it's your boy Darkness was here, and if you want to support me on my channel, this is my only channel here. These are the videos, and you just write Darkness or something, or just copy this link here and just subscribe or something. Okay, so take care, guys. Bye.